Hey, it's Gemma here. I'm guessing you're here because you're a female network marketer who is sick of seeing other leaders have that massive growth in their business whilst you're left struggling to get by. You probably dream of having that big team that you can coach and teach duplication, a team that'll give you that residual income, but you can't seem to get people to join, let alone duplicate. Or maybe you've just joined a new company and you want to get it off to the best start. If you said yes to any of the questions above, then this will be one of the most important webinars that you watch this year. What I'm going to reveal to you is my closely guarded secret, the network marketing blueprint. So this is the exact system I personally used, as well as shared it with my network marketing clients to help make them more money and build lasting teams, as well as live the life of their dreams. Now, for the first time, I'm going to pull back the curtains and show you this system, the results it's gotten, and how you can follow the proven method to build a residual income that can change your life. So like I said, this is the exact process I used to launch my business in a brand new company. I created a team that had a 6-figure turnover. I managed to leave my full-time employment and became a happy, successful leader. I spoke on stage at events, hosted opportunity calls worldwide, and I also created a residual income that supported me even when I wasn't at work. So now I'm on a mission to help other female entrepreneurs do the same. And that really is my passion now. Showing the pathways to people just like you who really want to create growth after growth in their team and also have the lasting wealth for themselves and their families. So this method is how I've catapulted myself from a broke, struggling lady to a confident, successful businesswoman and a business owner. It's also the exact same business strategy I have shared with hundreds of women around the world to teach them how to create a team that they thought they could only dream of, and also be able to increase their income and have greater impact and fulfillment in their lives. I will show you an example soon, but first I want to share this with you. As I have been mentoring for some time now, I've been fortunate enough to help hundreds of women around the world. And as a result of this, I have spoken to tons of women in the past. And as you can imagine, I've seen a lot of trends. The main trend that I see are 2 types of women. And these are the woman that struggles to recruit, she struggles to run a successful business and struggles to be happy in her network marketing career. Then there is the woman who has consistent growth, new team members joining and building a genuine long-term empire that creates money and they love their lives. So the first type is what I call the dreamer. She does work on herself, she does read books, she attends events and seminars. She does this to make herself a better person. She knows that she's capable of building her own empire, but she never quite seems to make it happen. She works so hard and she is so focused on paying her bills that she relies mainly on one type of income because she is scared. She's scared that things might not work out. She may have had a little bit of success in her business, but she struggles to get the momentum going and she doesn't have a solid strategy for growth. She knows that it's possible to have a successful network marketing business, and she also hopes and wonders when she'll finally crack the code. Now, the main problem with the dreamer is she never takes action in the correct way. She says she'll get there eventually, or she's working hard, but nothing is getting results for her, when really she's just scared. The dreamer is just plain scared. She's scared of taking the correct steps because she lacks in confidence and knowledge to do so. And when it's time to commit and take action, she just stalls. and she brings up excuse after excuse, which ultimately leads to self-sabotage and a yo-yo income. At the end of the day, she feels stuck and she can't see a way out. She gets herself a little bit overwhelmed and a bit frustrated, and she wonders why other women are more successful and seem to have it all. Now, the second type of lady is what I call the doer. So this lady is the one that listens to her inner voice and she takes divinely inspired action. The doer woman builds a strong network marketing team with duplication. It also has residual payments. She has an abundance mindset and lives in the infinite flow that she knows is always supporting her income. The network marketing doer knows what she wants and she doesn't stop until she gets it. She happily pays for professional mentoring. Not only is she in control of her life, but she also has true freedom. She has peace of mind, and when she looks back, she is the type of woman who feels proud that she has made the right decision, committed to it, and is now following it through and living her dreams. So do you want to know the difference? The main difference between the doer and the dreamer? It's simply making the right choice. And right now, you can make that choice. So I do want you to make the decision. Do you want to be the dreamer or the doer? Do you want this to be yet another video that you watch without taking action? Or do you want to start stepping out in a new direction? I often say to my clients that your playing small doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve your family or the people that are waiting to be led by you. So if you want to create a fantastic team with amazing wealth, then I'm here to tell you that it's not only possible, but it's also a lot easier than you think. You just need help from the right person. Someone with a proven strategy that has the results you want. It is really that simple. If you know deep down within your heart that you were called to make more money and do it in alignment with your purpose, then watch this video right to the end. I will teach you the exact way to make that happen. So you're probably thinking right now, who on earth is this woman? Well, let me quickly introduce myself. My name's Gemma Evans, as I said earlier. I'm just a girl from the northeast of England, and I'm an ordinary girl achieving extraordinary things. I believe that every woman, regardless of their background, their experience, or personality type, can be successful. She can be financially free and in control of her life. I believe this because if I can, you can too. So my mission is to help women all over the world to become the best version of themselves and to lead a team that duplicates their actions, has growth after growth, and reaches levels of success that they never thought possible. I am committed to making you one of my many success stories. So a little bit about me. In just 18 months, I've gone from feeling lost, like I had no purpose in life, never having time for my 2 boys, working full-time and running a network marketing business part-time. I suffered from anxiety. I took antidepressants because my life was so stressful. For now, I run an independent business. This is a business, which allows me to work from anywhere in the world. I spend time with my 2 little boys rather than them being cared for by a childminder. I help females change the way they work to allow a thriving business for them. I speak in front of thousands of entrepreneurs from all around the world, and most importantly, I'm confident, happy, and I feel unstoppable. I can show you how to take control of your business, earn more money, and live the life that you deserve. Now, I don't tell you any of this to brag, but rather just to demonstrate the power of leverage that you can create once your business and personal brand explode. But before I continue, I want to make sure that this is worth both your time and my time, as it's not for everybody. So this presentation is only for 3 types of entrepreneurs. The female entrepreneur who already has a business and she wants to develop it further by learning how to grow a business day in and day out. It's for the female entrepreneur who has been in business for a while but is ready to break through to her next level of success. And she just needs a little bit of direction and a little bit of help to do that. Or finally, the female entrepreneur who can pinpoint a growth in her business. She knows exactly the time frame that growth came from, and she wants to achieve that growth time and time again. Meet Monique. So firstly, let me introduce you to Monique. Monique had been with a few of the network marketing companies before, and she struggled to grow a team. She has a good following, however, she had fallen into a pattern of self-sabotage and procrastination. This ultimately had led to an on and off recruitment, which led to no steady or consistent growth. Monique so desperately wanted to leave her full-time employment as it took up so much of her time. She wanted to build a network marketing team and grow her business. After speaking with Monique, we worked through her barriers and her self-sabotage using the 90-day system, which led Monique to grow a large team with consistent growth. Now, I think it's about time that I revealed my secret. So, this is the secret system I used to launch my business, create a team and an income that enabled me to leave my full-time job and become a full-time network marketing professional. It's what I call the network marketing blueprint. Just before we go any further, I'm just going to quickly give you a quick overview. So I'm a single mother to 2 boys, and before I decided to change my way of working, I worked full-time. I ran my network marketing business part-time. I never had a minute to myself. I lived in constantly working, and I was just constantly working to make ends meet. I could only ever dream of becoming a full-time network marketing professional, as I never ever had the consistent growth that I so often would see other leaders have. I would sit and watch them grow, and I would think to myself, God, if only that was me. I dreamed of leaving my full-time job, but I never had the sustainable income that others had from their businesses. I used to always go for the quick and easy cash, which was sales. Now, don't get me wrong, sales is good. There's nothing wrong with sales, and you do need sales in your business. But if I wasn't selling, then I wasn't earning. So I never had a residual income, and certainly not a one I could live off anyway. So what did I do? I got clear on my vision. I knew exactly how many people I wanted to join my team each month, and exactly the amount of people I needed to talk to in order to get those people to join. Then I did what other leaders do. I worked on it every single day. And that's how I came up with my 90-day bootcamp. So in the next 3 steps, I'm going to tell you what I did. Number 1, I dedicated my next 90 days of my life to building my business. My diary, my kids, my appointments, everything was rearranged. I nailed how I invited prospects. I made sure I was owning my story and sharing it with the world authentically. I also made sure that I was super specific and clear of my message. You see, you have to move people and inspire them to be successful. So you have to generate a network of loyal leaders as well as loyal followers. Your personal brand is what attracts your tribe to you. And for that reason, it has to be clear, it has to be on point, It has to be relatable, and most importantly, it has to be authentic. And number 3, I developed my business model with a solid strategy for growth. I knew that I needed to get my business to work for me instead of it running me into the ground. And to do that, I developed a formula for massive growth. A 90-day process, 20 new recruits into my business, and to do this, I developed my mind, body, and soul. Now, that is a whole other training in itself, but I just want you to understand that you really do need a strategy. You need a strategy that's clear and the one that you can follow, knowing exactly what steps you need to take to see the growth that you want. And from those 3 simple steps that cost me nothing, no money in advertising or nothing, I was able to create a team that made my business explode. It gave me the residual income and the financial freedom that I wanted and longed for. Now, you want to know what's truly great? This is just one of the strategies that I share with my clients. So let's just go over it one more time. The main difference between the dreamer and the doer is the dreamer constantly looks for the next big shiny object. She looks for the next new thing to try out to generate a little bit of wealth. Whereas the doer, she gets help from a mentor with proven results. She takes action and makes her dreams come true. That's the distinction. That's the big difference. The dreamer delays and dabbles, waiting in fear and ignoring her intuition. And before she knows it, weeks have turned into months and months have turned into years, and she's still stuck. And she's still overwhelmed. She still has worry. She still has regret. And she's basically in a financial mess. And it's almost too late. Whereas the doer, she acts powerfully and she takes action. She reaps the fruits of her decisions and she builds an income that transforms her life. So lovely lady, I know you're watching this presentation for a reason. And I know it's no accident that you've watched up until this point. Now look, I don't know exactly what that reason is. Maybe you should have dreams of becoming a network marketing professional, running an online empire, or being known as one of the top earners in your company. Maybe you want to you want to leave your full-time employment, or you want to speak on stage at events. I know that this was one of my things that I wanted to do. Or maybe you just want to be happy. Maybe you just want to be fulfilled and not have any worry. Perhaps you want to genuinely impact as many people as you can. You want to change thousands of lives and leave a legacy on this planet for the future generations. You know you have it in you. You know you have it in you to do something great. You can feel it, can't you? That part of you that won't let you rest. It keeps you awake at night. It nudges you and calls out to you. That is your soul's intuition. And that is your spirit's purpose. And we all have one. You just sometimes need a little push forward and some belief to make it happen. You want to increase your income and make more money doing something that you love. You want to feel inspired and jump out of bed every morning, ready for the day ahead, feeling energized and excited to be spending your day helping other people. I get it, as this was one of the main things that I absolutely love about my life right now. Or perhaps, along with all of the above, you want the freedom to travel around the world, whenever you want, wherever you want, and you want to live that laptop lifestyle. You want to have time to spend with your friends and your family and truly live life on your terms. Over the last few years, I've been able to travel to many countries, and every time I've enjoyed them with my family. I've also enjoyed that laptop lifestyle. Whatever the reason is for you, I want you to know that everything you truly desire in this life is possible. Everything that you feel inside your heart and inside your head can be manifested. Which is why I shared the Network Marketing Blueprint with you. Now, I've shown you the exact process I followed to recruit 20 people in 90 days, and also the results from one of my clients. She's already started her own journey onto making more money. I can tell you from my own quest, which started many years ago, trying to learn everything yourself whilst growing your wealth is one of the most difficult things you will ever attempt to do. It often becomes emotional instead of strategic, which is not the best place to be when you need and you want to make decisions. Which leads me to my next point. Right now you have two choices. The first is the slow way. It's basically you keep on going how you are and hoping for that break. Hoping for that one distributor who's going to make you rich. It's basically trying to do it by yourself without a solid plan, without anybody holding you accountable or supporting you. The dreamer is renowned for this. It's the main reason that she never actually takes action and gets any results, because she is always too busy trying to piece together that massive jigsaw puzzle. And it's never complete because there's always a piece missing. Then there's the fast way. It's been in the driving seat and knowing exactly every action that you take is setting you up for predictable success. This is the way to fast track your results. You're going to skip to the final stages and go straight to the results. The doer does this because she values the time and she knows that that little bit of guidance can make a huge difference. So if you are interested in growing a fantastic team, having wealth and living that dream that exists inside your heart, then I invite you onto your very own personal investment call. This is your very own opportunity to get crystal clear on how to build your ideal team and your ideal business. But before I talk about the call, let me be absolutely clear and upfront, as this is not for everyone. Look, this isn't for you if you value excuses over results. If you aren't willing to take action required and put excuses aside, this call isn't for you. If you aren't highly committed to following through on your dreams, then this call isn't for you. So here's how the process works. Once you book in for a call, you will be speaking with me personally. And during this call, I will help you develop a crystal clear strategy. This strategy will be for building your business and your team and breaking free of the mindset blocks that you have weighing you down right now. We will also talk about whether you are currently doing things in your business or how you can quickly increase the number of people joining. And we'll get clear on the mindset that you need to support those results. I must warn you though, this is strictly for established female entrepreneurs only. You might have just started a business venture, or you might want to bring a new idea to life, and that's fine. But I can only work with women that have proven they are committed to making their dreams a reality. And they just need a little bit of help developing a custom blueprint from someone who already has achieved the results they want to achieve. If that sounds like you, well, this is what you need to do. Firstly, we will start by you completing the application form, which you'll find in the link below this video. The reason I do this is to ensure that we are a great fit and that I can actually help you. I want to make sure that we are the best fit, and not only that, but that I am the best person to help you get the results you're looking for. And it also helps me to make sure that you are ready to commit and take the action required to generate the huge results. So after I've received your application form, we will then schedule a call. The call will be scheduled in a time that is good for both of us. And this is where we'll begin to dive in. We'll determine the results you want to get and think about how to make them happen as quickly as possible. At the end of the call, one of two things will happen. If we are a good fit, I'll extend an invitation for us to work together, and you will become one of my clients. If not, then it is totally fine. However, please be warned that there is an investment charge to become one of my clients. I've spent years of my life and thousands of pounds to discover everything I've learned. But here's what I do know. Those who pay attention. And the good news is that almost all of my clients have made their initial investment back within the first few weeks of us working together. So they see a huge return and remain clients for a long, long time. I also realise that there are some people I just can't help. So if for whatever reason we're not a great fit, I will be completely upfront about it and recommend you be the best course or the best person I know that will help you achieve your goals. Either way, you will leave with an insanely valuable strategy that you can implement immediately in your business. So you'll have clarity on where you are and what it will take to achieve the results you want. You'll also have the exact steps you'll need to transform your network marketing business, your recruitment process, and also your wealth for now and the future. If you implement the strategies we discussed in the investment call, then that call would likely be the most valuable call that you have this year. So complete your application and let's see if we're a good fit to work together. Oh, and just one other thing. I only have a handful of spots at the minute, and I can only work on a one-to-one basis with a certain number of women at any given time. And this is why I only work with women I am certain that I can help. So if you are interested, you must take action today, as the opportunity won't be available for long. So if you feel that this is the right decision for you, then click on the link below, and I really, really, really look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.